They get so close, and I mean so close to reaching out to you, but then they keep on stopping. And the reason behind it is the frustrating part because it keeps on repeating. Let's look into what this pattern is. What is it that keeps on repeating and stopping them from reaching out to you? And then we can look into, are they ever going to do it? Because ultimately that is the question. But I think in answering what is that repeating pattern that keeps them stopping reaching out, that's the important question, which I kind of feel that you need, the answers to. I'm laughing. I'm laughing because I'm getting this image of them looking at the phone, and you've got the looking card, looking at the phone, wanting to do something, and then stopping themselves. It's that hesitation. That's the word I'm looking for. Hesitation. Yeah, hesitation. Literally, that card was sitting as the next card, frozen. They freeze. And for some people, it may not be about texting and stuff. If they don't have your phone number and stuff, it might be social media. But somehow, whatever mechanism it is that they're looking to, wanting to reach out to you, this is what keeps them freezing over. And it is not, I can't even turn around and say that it's about rejection, because they're not even going to know whether that's what the outcome will be. The freezing part is that they have put themselves in. I'm seeing this track. So basically, as a coach and things we talk about, focus on the destination, not the journey, because everybody focuses on the journey. No, sorry, everybody focuses on the destination and not the journey. But you need to focus on the journey because you don't know when the destination will be happening, yet you're missing all of those wonderful things regarding the journey. So they've already put themselves in the destination of, we're going to get there. And that's already overwhelmed them. It's overwhelmed them not because they don't want that with you, not because they don't want to be with you, share something with you, but it's very much to do with past traumas. Now, in the past, I am seeing that this person, I want to say the word abuse is coming, but on a emotional part, so not on any other level. On an emotional part, I feel their ex, and it might not be an immediate ex, it might be somebody before, but somebody they had a long-term relationship, could even have been married to or engaged to, but it felt very committed, and that person was not kind. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am by no means putting your person on a pedestal because of the way that they've been carrying on. Yeah, definitely, I have questions for them. But having said that, that trauma and maybe other traumas they've not dealt with, they've not bothered unlocking, they've not unbothered healing from, has had an impact on this whole connection with you, that this whole thing with you. This is something I feel they will tell you about. This is something they will, share with you. But they need to, first of all, get past that freeze. They need to get past that constant stopping themselves from making anything happen. Because how are you going to know? If you don't try, if you don't do things, how will you know? And they've had a lot of drama in the past. They literally have had a lot of drama in the past. And this is something I'm happy to reveal they are changing their perspective on. They are now beginning to see things in a different way. And a lot of that has come because of your connection, your energy, and you being who you are. It's not like you've stood over them and said, you've got to change and you've got to do this. You've just gone, fine, I'll get on with my life and do my things. And I feel if you haven't already done this, you may have cut ties. You may well have cut ties. And we're talking energetic ties. We're not talking physical ties because you're in separation. So, that tie is already cut. But because you have done that, you have literally awakened something within them. You can see that portal opening. Something within them has energized. Something within them is beginning to wake up if it hasn't already started. And I want to say give them the kick up the backside that they deserve, because they need it. They need to step up. They need to have that movement. They can't just keep, one in, one out, step, foot, 1 foot in the door and 1 foot out, that kind of thing. This was the first card that fell out as I was doing the cards, and it's about timing. Normally, I when this card comes up, I'm always talking about it being divine timing, but actually this time around, I'm not going to put it in demand. Divine timing. I'm going to actually say fast timing. This is like a stopwatch. This is what it feels like, that this is a stopwatch. Now, anybody who's going through this kind of connection, this kind of waiting and wondering if this person's ever going to do anything, I've written a book. It's a romantic comedy, and it talks about this energy connection and what's actually going on within two people. And the link's in my bio. I think it's something you will enjoy, but it will also help to understand the situation. Now, this timing is a stopwatch, so this is speeding up. For you, it doesn't feel that way because you're not the one in control. You're not the one knowing what's going on in their world, but they are heavily invested in this. They do not want to lose this opportunity, and literally you've got the opportunity card. And can you see how the two cards are so similar in coloring and how they mirror one another? So this is something they 100% are coming towards. You've got the manifesting card, you've got the divine guidance card. All of these cards are positive. All of these cards are about movement. All of these cards are about somebody wanting to make something happen. This fear that they have been carrying within them and still are is beginning to unlock. It's even in the padlock, you can see it's open, it's not locked, meaning that crack has happened, that breakthrough, that whatever you want to be, calling those words, that trauma is healing. It's not healed because we all go at different speeds and stuff, but that trauma is healing. And that is such a big, big, big movement for them. They have been doing the inner work. They have been looking within. And I love that about this person, because they're willing to do the work. They're not just hung up on this. So the question comes, yes, they've been wanting to reach out, but they keep on stopping themselves. We know that the repeat pattern has been due to past traumas and lack of self-esteem, self-worth, lots of other things that may have happened as a result of the past. But what does this mean? This means this person is gaining that control back. This means that this person, as I said, is manifesting you. So they're manifesting you with that investment. You had the investment card, you had the opportunity card. This person, when they step up, it's coming with decisions made, with knowing a way forward. They're not coming wishy-washy. They are definitely coming with a way forward. The gifts are very much about conversations, initiating things, making things happen. I mean, there might be literal gifts for some of you people, which, I'm happy about. Please let me know what they are. But in this particular case, it's more about the conversations, initiating something, coming to you, stepping forward. And that basically means rewards, positive outcomes, positive things happening, movement happening, but equally the decision on a human level is always with you on what happens next, how this unfolds. And if you would like to know on your own individual part how this is going to unfold for you, you can always book that clarity reading with me. The link is in the bio. And yeah, very quick click. But equally, if you're already doing it, thank you so much. But remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, because that helps this channel, but also helps other people hearing this message and becoming aware of this channel. And I am always appreciative of you guys doing that. But also remember, if this resonated with you, then let me know in the comments by claiming it. And with all of that, I'll see you next time.